I'm the Lord Mayor, Vincent, but I'm with the master of the Woolman's Livery Company, Peter Heller, as well. So you've got two for the price of one this morning.
And you look wonderful. You're absolutely resplendent today. There are no sheep around, so things haven't got going yet.
Well, the sheep are here. The sheep are actually being taken over the bridge at the moment to make sure that they're settled and ready for the crowds to arrive. I think, Peter, we've got about 1,000 people today.
During the day, there'll be 1,000 people driving sheep over the bridge, commemorating the celebration of freemen of the City of London with the right to drive sheep over the bridge. We're doing it for charity. We're doing it to support the Lord Mayor and the Worshipful Company of Woolman. And it's lovely to be able to just join you as you watch what's happening on London Bridge. It's a bit special today.
It's extraordinary. Why do we keep up with these very old traditions?
Well, one of the main role of Lord Mayor these days is as ambassador for our financial and professional services industry. And I've just come back. I've just got back last night from 3 days in India promoting that fantastic industry we have here in London. But one of the things that makes London such a great place for people to come and to do business is the fact that we've got all of this culture and the traditions, our history. It makes my job as Lord Mayor so much easier as I'm travelling the world. And I talk about our history as a platform on which we can promote London, promote the UK. And we're doing it pretty well. And this is a wonderful example of that. Reminding us, of course, as well, that wool was the bedrock of the English economy for hundreds and hundreds of years. And the sheep that crossed London Bridge, they were really valuable over the centuries. So it's a great reminder of London's central place in the economy of the United Kingdom over those centuries.
I've always heard that if you were given the freedom of the City of London, you got the right to drive your sheep over the bridge. But I always sort of frankly doubted that it was true. But you're telling me that is true. It goes with being made a freeman or a free woman.
That's right.
Certainly
is true. Absolutely.
And it wasn't just, of course, it wasn't just sheep. It was cattle, pigs. The real point about it is that as a freeman, you were able to drive your sheep or your whatever it was over London Bridge without paying a toll. So that was a really valuable right in the medieval period, in the Middle Ages. That was a tremendously valuable concession to the freemen of the City of London, and that's why we continue to. That's why it's because the sheep came over in greater numbers than anything else, and today people think of that right as a right associated with sheep. But it was in fact something that was associated with all sorts of cattle down the centuries. But here, it's, as I say, the sheep being the bedrock of the English economy. It's fantastic that we continue to remember that and celebrate it for a great charitable cause as well.
And I mean, we're reenacting it so that people know the importance of wool. Wool fibre is just stunningly important in order that we keep warm, that it's biodegradable, that it's sustainable, and we are supported in doing this remarkable event by the Campaign for Wool, whose patron is King Charles III. So we're embedded in the way actually we think in this country and have the importance of wool very much in our minds.
Full circle. That's lovely to hear, because I was just thinking what American tourists must make of you. They've just seen all of the pageantry, all of the very solemn pageantry of the royal funeral, and if they're still in London walking around today, they're going to see you and the sheep. And they must wonder. They must wonder sometimes. It's lovely to see you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for the time.
You.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh,
Off your
lovely.
hat. Thank you.